my day, you know,
oh
in Smash
boy,
4.
Here we go, the brawl head back in
No,
my day.
wait, hold on. It was not a brawl head. Take that back. I came in around Smash 4 and Melee Uprising. So
Listen, all of the Brawl players, all of the
never
Smash
played
4
Brawl.
players, they talk like they're 85, you know, like
my bones break. Devin is just pointing to themselves.
yeah, our producer is of the Brawl,
80,
but it doesn't
yeah.
matter, everybody, we're going to be jumping on into this. We got, of course, Red Oolong going up against takera, and now already just opening off so confidently.
Yeah.
Just, that was a really funny exchange.
Yeah, very honestly, is there ever any exchange with the Miis that is not goofy? But once again, takera just coming out of the gate swinging at this point. You gotta, right? As with any zoner, you just can't let them set up.
Yeah, not at all. Red Oolong just trying to do their best to keep takera away. Takera is looking for like that falling forward as a bit of a jump in. Right, good back away onto the platform, recognizing that that would not be a good time to get in there. So like really patient with their approaches. That forward a little bit too telegraphed, and Red Oolong now going to be ledge trapping takera.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Oolong does need to cover a couple more high options. Just in that interaction, they covered the ledge really well with the bomb and the down smash, but that just allowed for takera to just run right back up. Up tilt is going to connect though. Look for the back air. Missile is not going to connect there, but once again, Oolong is doing a really good job of getting grabs, and now does have the lead for a brief moment, but of course,
You said Red Oolong's done a really good job of getting grabs. Well, that time around whiffed it and ended up dying for it. So commentator's clues coming into full play, full effect.
My
really good
apologies.
catch with on the dash in. That's great. Emily, apologize more.
My apologies. Ooh, okay. Miis have confirms, everybody. But once again, it's pretty close between these two players right now. I love how takera is mixing up. Every single time they get back to ledge, it's something different, something new. But once again, now here comes the pain of Shoto's. Just all of this
advantage
percent. Yeah.
This follow-up, and almost actually going to be getting the jump call-up, but Red Oolong chose wisely, chose like a rising neutral in that moment, but does not matter because takera is still going to be able to find that Shoryu, still going to be able to get that stock off, and now all of a sudden, this is quite the lead for takera.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely something that Oolong definitely has the ability to make up, but the longer, you leave Ken out, the more damage he's going to rack up. Okay,
Coverage.
up air. Yeah, up air is not going to connect, but great air dodge out by takera. Looking for the side B in. Not going to be able to find it, though. Okay, using down tilt. Has charge shot ready to go whenever they want to use it.
And now you see takera just like slowing down the play a little bit, going for like a high jump in because it'd be more difficult to do that with like a full hop charge shot, but still going to be able to get that stock off. Only 37% to the name. This is super doable for Oolong.
Yep, for sure. Here we go, though. Oolong just going to take a more passive approach, which I can totally respect, especially because we know, the Shotos do have like kind of that one-hit touch and then you're gone.
Yeah.
So let's see how this one's going to go, but charge shot is going to connect. Okay, the
drag down up
yeah,
air?
the drag down up air. That up air is very deceptively strong as well.
Yeah, but the drag down's kind of fake sometimes, so good stuff to takera for just being able to mash out of there. All right, just being really gentle with the approach. Once again, looks for the jump in, but that directional air dodge, super exploitable, super punishable. Going to be just looking for this next opening. Oolong has done an amazing job of just keeping him out of it.
Yeah, for sure. Dash attack, though, is going to come in for Oolong at this point. Just trying to find their way to get takera off stage. Charge shot. But I think takera realizes that they just cannot let Oolong get any more mileage.
Oh, wow.
Great DI coming out from Oolong. And this is the last stock, last hit, game one here.
Oh, and takera tried to cover the roll away, but then was a little bit too close to the left side of the stage. Not even the two-to-down down tilt actually connected at that moment. This is anybody's game to take, and it looks like it's going to be takera's with that up tilt Shoryu.
Yeah, takera getting around all of the projectiles very masterfully as well. Just no sign of stress. Didn't fall into any of the tips and tricks that Mii Gunner does have. So good on Oolong as well, though. I do feel like they're trying to mix it up. I feel like their traps have been very well executed.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what were some of the biggest openings that Oolong gave takera, and at the end of the day, it's got to be some of those
jumped
grabs.
over stuff too. He really just kind of jumped over some of the projectiles there, and then Oolong forced themselves into the corner, and then Ken is mid roll, and then wake up, boom, good night. So let's see how this one's gonna go. Oh, the song counter pick as well. Did they really just put on electroplankton? Okay.
Man, guys, please. I think they made us please change it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, we actually got baited live on stream. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go, though. Sticking with the meat gunner, and we're going to be seeing the same matchup out of Takera as well. So here we go.
Yeah, we're going to be jumping on into it. A little bit of a stage change. This time around, we will be opting to Battlefield. So Oolong wanted to get a lot of juggles with up air. Having those platforms to interrupt some of Ken's landings will definitely prove to be useful. But similarly, having those kinds of side plats like that.
What?
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. All right, next stock. Well, speaking of stage, Dara, let's just go back to this. You were about to say why this stage, I feel like, also benefits Takera. I totally agree with you because I feel like the platforms are not as bad, especially with Takera trying to avoid projectiles, but not doing it right now. Going to be able to kick through the missile there, but once again, just Takera. That was such an unfortunate mishap in the first 5 seconds, but great for Oolong.
Actually getting a trip with the 4-liter. I don't think I've seen that in a minute. Is that going to be the short lead? No, it's not going to be able to kill. Battlefield with quite the tall ceiling and a little bit too low of a percent. Now needs to get back on. Looks for the neutral, does not get it. And I love this evasive 4-liter play, but a little bit too evasive, and then you give up too much stage. You let Takera take center stage from you, and then the stocks are sent flying.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about a little bit before. Takera's just doing a really good job of jumping over all of the projectiles that Oolong is throwing out. So going to be able to find the up air and is able to recover as well. The meat gunner recovery is actually really, really tall. So definitely something that you can drop down really low with. But once again, Takera just trying to find their way in, but meets a up smash instead.
Yeah, excellent pickup. Not typically often that you see that move actually fully function, so always a treat when it does. That's going to be the up tilt into the up tilt. Tries to go through the spike just in case Oolong decided to drift out. So I like the idea, I like the attempt, but good catch on the dash. And Oolong's option coverage has just been so good this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. And now Takera does have to play this once again a little bit slower. Great run-up grab coming out from Oolong, but unfortunately they weren't able to get their drag down. And now Takera, you give him an inch, he takes a mile. So now last stock, game number 2, Takera, all they really need is one good confirm.
Takera is just being so patient with this next jump in. Goes through the whip back here, does not matter. Already 40%. Stuck at the ledge, what do you do?
Okay, focus doesn't come out all the way. Oolong, once again, just going to play it a little bit more passively, but unfortunately F smash does not connect, and now
that's
Takera going to be able to convert off of that. It's not actually going to be the game, but wow, the mental damage on that one, and Oolong just dropping so low. That's so unfortunate, but that last interaction, Dara, was brutal.
That's the one thing I was going to say about like Battlefield as like Ken. We don't actually have like the option to take a look here, but
yeah,
I think they
tried to throw out a bomb too, and it was just kind of like, eh.
No, this is something that we've like maybe seen like a little bit more in recent time. There was like an MDAVA like Ken that like I was able like to see maybe the most utilization of.
Was that Tenga?
No. There's like another one, but there's like a, you know, up here is so plus on hit. You're able to get so many platform extensions, so many like wild combos with it, and it's such a slept-on option, especially in something like Battlefield. I've seen people be taken and carried all the way up to the top because you can string along a couple of those, get your opponent in the perfect percent range to be able to connect that short, you can, and then get that stock, get that kill, and in this case, do a bit of mental damage as Oolong ended up SDing. So really good stuff from Takera, able to bring it back from, you know, such an unfortunate opening.
Yeah, they threw out the bomb, unfortunately, for Oolong. But that was a great showing. Back-to-back from 2 of Japan's players that are here. Great representation, of course, of the country. But Dara, that is, believe it or not, that is it for us.
Yeah, this is actually our final set of this block before we have a nice little caster swap. We got a couple of phenomenal casters coming on up, but